Grudge Life Academy. G.L.A. Nation, stand up. We in the building. I'm going to get straight to it. Let's talk about how important all the benefits of having, how should I put it, like a personal mechanic. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's on your team that know everything about your dirt bike. You know what I'm saying? If you got something going on at an event and your dirt bike won't crank, you got a personal mechanic there on the spot to check it out, to see if he can do anything with the tools he got. If it's an internal problem, then you gotta wait another day to crack it down. But I hope the sport and drag dirt bike gets to a level where, just like motocross, if you got a problem with the engine that day, either you got another engine on the spot, or you got a mechanic to break down the engine and find out if the chain or the cam crack or the piston, something. You get what I'm saying? Anything, and that'd be in the future talk. That's the level I would like for the sport to get at, you know what I'm saying, where nothing stops a race from happening. Not even a blown engine. We got another engine ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get there hopefully. But the benefits of having a personal mechanic on your team, or just a personal mechanic that you can just pull up to his house or his shop or whatever, and drop the bike off, whether he's there or not, whatever the situation is, and be like, yo, I don't know what happened, just get back at me, and I got you, all that. And he gonna hop on it right then and there, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you gotta wait a week to schedule something just for somebody to look at it, then tell you, all right, now I gotta take another 2 more weeks to take time to look at it, then I'll call you back. That's almost a month you done waste just to find out what the problem is. Now, somebody with a personal mechanic, 2 days later, he done find out the problem, order the part. By next week, he getting it installed, and he back riding. Now, you taking a month to find out what your problem is. It took him 2 weeks to find the problem, take it apart, put it back together, and he back riding. Now, you might be like, 2 weeks ain't a big difference, but I just said a month to find out what your problem is. Ain't no telling if you're going to have the money right then when you find the problem. I'm a prime example of that. You know what I'm saying? When we have Blue Benjamin, sometimes by the time we find the problem, now we got to wait two weeks to, order the parts. You know what I'm saying? Which goes back to what I always say, you got to have patience, because, certain situations going to come your way. But yeah, man, and we had a personal mechanic, and we still had seasonal mechanic, but through our ups and downs with the bike, that would make seasonal mechanic a better mechanic. But starting off, shoot, only thing we could do is look on YouTube and try to figure out stuff. You know what I'm saying? We still do that now, but now we done anything go wrong with the bike now, we already know. We know what it sound like, what it could sound like, why this ain't happening or why that ain't happening. Plain and simple. But having a personal mechanic that you can call on whenever, or that's in your team, that's very beneficial, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a podcast. Just do a podcast talking about if you could have put 5 people in your team, out all the 5 people, which name something each one would bring. You know what I'm saying? What would it be in your camp? You know what I'm saying? If you want 5 cheerleaders, have 5 cheerleaders. You know what I'm saying? You want to be ahead of your camp. If you want 5 yes men, say that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just being honest. But I'm going to do a podcast on that. But back to the subject, man, when you got to call a shop. Now, ain't nothing wrong with shops, because, it is what it is. But when you got to call a shop, then you gotta wait 2 weeks. What if in 2 weeks, when your schedule showed up, something come up with work or something, now you can't take the bike. Now you gotta reschedule. Now that's a whole nother month itself. Right there, once again, just to find out about the bike. Cause 2 weeks ago, you had something scheduled, but you missed it because of work or something came up with the kids or just life, man. You know what I'm saying? Life situations do come into play sometime where you just gotta put the bike, hold on, bike ain't going to play, slow down for a second and take care of things that's important as an adult. So having an in-house mechanic, man, a personal mechanic, save you time and money and injury, man. You know what I'm saying? And it really helped maintain your bike even better because you got somebody checking on your bike, telling what you need to do with your bike, ain't no mishaps. And if you just the person always getting them back and riding and always forget, like, damn, I done ride the bike back 5 times this week, I need to change the oil. You know what I'm saying? In-house mechanic, he probably doing that for you every time without you having to, you know what I'm saying? Get accustomed to that. So, if you could, find a personal mechanic, you know what I'm saying, treat them good and have patience with them. Because dealing with some of these shops sometimes, it's not a hassle, it's just the time. You know, they book year round. So when they try to fit you in, you gotta make it. You gotta have time and energy right. And if you ain't got the parts right there, it ain't like he can fix it right there most of the time. So it's a waiting games with the shop. So personal mechanics say time, energy, money, stress, hassle, depression, all that, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'm out.